Hello everyone, we're at Roy Rogers' boyhood home and let's check it out. Alright, they got a historical marker here. Boyhood home of Roy Rogers, the king of the Cowboys. One of the most influential icons of American popular culture in the mid-20th century. Roy Rogers was born Leonard Franklin Sly on November 5th, 1911 in Cincinnati. He moved to this farm at age 8 from Portsmouth and lived here with his family until the Great Depression. He went to California in 1930 working as a truck driver, fruit picker, and country musician before signing a movie contract with Republic Pictures in 1937. Immediately popular, the clean-cut singing cowboy appeared in more than 100 Western films, often making 6 or more movies a year during the 1940s. With his nearly equally famous horse Trigger and his wife and partner, Dale Evans, the Queen of the West, he subsequently starred in more than 100 television episodes of the family-oriented Roy Rogers Show from 1951 to 57. A perennial hero and good guy, Rogers personified the mythical American cowboy who always fought fairly and lived by a strong moral code. He died in California on July 6, 1998. We have a little monument out here in the front yard. It's somewhat faded now, it looks like. This says 1988, and it has Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys. And this one over here has Boyhood Home. This is a little incline, a little hill that goes up to the actual home. This would be the yard that Mr. Rogers would actually run around and play in as a youth. Roy Rogers was actually named Leonard Franklin Sly. He was born November 5th, 1911 in Cincinnati, Ohio. He died in July 6, 1998 in Apple Valley, California. He's actually resting at Sunset Hills Memorial Park, and that is in Apple Valley, California. By 1929, Roy Rogers had a sister named Mary, and her husband had moved to Lawndale, California. Rogers and his father quit the factory jobs, packed up their 1923 Dodge, and drove the family to California to visit Mary. They stayed for 4 months before returning to Ohio. Soon after returning, Roy Rogers had the opportunity to travel again to California with Mary's father-in-law, and the rest of the family followed in the spring of 1930. My favorite quotes by Mr. Rogers was that he was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and he had a tenant on 2nd Street, and that was where Riverfront Stadium was later constructed. and he later joked that he was born on second base. And Mr. Rogers auditioned in 1931 for a radio show in Inglewood, California, and joined the short-lived singing group, the Rocky Mountaineers. In the early 1933, Rogers had a band called the Pioneers Trio, but it latterly became the Sons of the Pioneers. Rogers had a great film career from his first film appearance in 1935, worked steadily in Western films, including a large supporting role as a singing cowboy, while still billed as Leonard Sly in a Gene Autry movie. Roy Rogers had many charted singles. In 1946, A Little White Cross on the Hill, U.S. Country 7, peaked. 1947, My Chickasaw Gal peaked at number 4 on the U.S. Country. 1950, Stampede peaked at number 8, and he has many more. He even had a career up to, as we said before, 1991, Hold On Partner with Clint Black, which charted the U.S. Country at 42. Rogers had many honors and awards. On February 8, 1960, Rogers was honored with 3 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, for motion pictures at 1752 Vine Street, for television at 1620 Vine Street, and for radio at 1733 Vine Street. In 1983, he was awarded the Golden Boot Award, and in 1996, he received the Golden Boot Founders Award. And on a somber note, Rogers died of congestive heart failure on July 6, 1998 in Apple Valley, California. He was buried at Sunset Hills Memorial Park in Apple Valley, as was his wife Dell Evans 3 years later. It's very peaceful out here for sure. Alright, if you like this video, I ask you please to subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments, add information, and everybody should remember that there is only one king of the Cowboys.